Good morning and happy Friday. We made it. The sun is shining and it feels good outside. I wish I would have brought a jacket, but anyway, I will not be before you long. So, I want to share with you three of my top three morning routines, three habits that I have included to set the tone for my day. So I'll start with number three. I get up, try to get up between 5 and 5:30. Do I snooze? Yes, unfortunately, I do snooze. That is a habit that I am trying to break, but nevertheless, I get up roughly between 5 a.m. and 5:35 or so in the morning, and the world is so much peaceful. Everyone around you is usually asleep, and there's this peace, there is this calmness around you, that a peace and a calmness that you typically do not get when everybody is up and you're trying to hustle and bustle and you hear the cars and stuff driving. So waking up really early in the morning, it does something to you. It changes everything about your morning. So I work out. That's number three. I work out from home in the mornings because I have weights and everything at my house, but I do have the option to go to the gym. Number two is I make a tea. There's a peppermint and mint tea that I drink in the morning when I work out and when I don't work out. So when I have time, I try my best to make that morning tea. Sorry, that's a plane. But I try my best to make the peppermint and mint tea. It's good for the digestive system and actually for your throat and stuff too, if you feel a little bit of a tickle. And number three, this one has really changed my morning. It's set the tone for my mornings once I stopped getting on social media, because getting on social media in the morning was stressful. It was causing anxiety. It was causing things in me that I didn't like years ago, and I noticed it, and that was a habit that I had to break, and I thank God that I did, because once I stopped looking on social media, once I stopped scrolling, and once I decided to shift how I wanted my mornings and what I wanted my mornings to feel like for me, I was more intentional about making sure that I say my prayers in the morning. I do grab my phone, not to get on social media, but it is to turn on some scriptures, turn on, some worship music, anything, not anything, something that I know that is going to feed my spirit, something that I know that I can pour into my spirit to feed my mind, to shift my energy so I can get myself ready for the morning. As mentioned, as I said, scriptures, Bible verses, worship music, that has done wonders for me in the morning. Like I tell you, it has changed everything for me. That's not to say that, every morning is the greatest, but I can say, and I give you my word, that I do not get on social media at all when I wake up in the morning. I am not scrolling. That is not the first thing that I do in the morning. I am not grabbing my phone to scroll and look and read anything on social media. And I advise you, if you feel like that's something that you need to change, if you notice that your mornings may feel a little heavy, ask yourself what you are feeding yourself in the morning, your spirit. What are you looking at? What are you listening to? And try your best to change that. What is something else? What is a replacement behavior? What is something else that you can do in place of that thing that you feel like may not be the best for you? So to wrap this up, again, my top 3. Number 1, I listen to worship music, cut on any scriptures, verses, anything that is going to pour into my spirit to make me feel good to get my day started on the right path. Number 2, I try to drink my tea early in the morning, my peppermint or mint tea. I do skip some mornings, but overall, I do try to make sure that I get my tea in. And last but not least, that workout. I get that workout in the morning. Not 7 days out the week in the morning, but I do have some early mornings when I am working out between 5:30. If I don't work out in the morning, I do something that afternoon. If I skip that day, then I make sure that I do something the following day, or just depending on if life gets super heavy, or if I am somewhere else that I can't really work out the way that I need to, I may skip 2 or 3 days, but that does not happen often. But it does happen sometimes. But I am active. I am physically active. I do work out. And those 3 things, especially the working out and monitoring what you're reading and listening to in the morning, it can change. It can be a game changer. It can set the tone for your morning, for your whole day. It can shift your mood. And I suggest you give it a try and let me know. All right, you have an amazing Friday, and I'll see you all soon. Bye.